how you can break through when all the challenges are everywhere, the difficulties everywhere, and you start project, you fail. You start another one, you fail. And you are creating your own business, you fail. In a life with full of challenges, with full of hardship moments, there should be a way we can break through. And those big names that you can hear all the time, you know them, those known persons, great persons, they have really faced real problems, challenges, but they overcome it and they become tough guys, tough persons, great names that are shining everywhere, that we are enjoying their stuff. So in that situation, you have to realize that struggle is part of the life. Struggle always testing you, really seeing if you are a real person. Those moments you are facing real challenges and hardship and difficulty, it is empowering your strength. That is strength that you will need for your future, for your life, personality. We need strength that will help us to overcome all other coming challenges. So life is preparing us. Struggling will make you stronger. Whenever you struggle, you become stronger, more powerful, more skillful, more talented, good mindset, someone with ambition, someone very strong. So the more you struggle, the more you become stronger. Once upon a time, a man found a butterfly that was starting to hatch its cocoon to free herself. He really got some curiosity, so he sat and waited. He was waiting it for many hours. It was struggling and trying to free herself, but suddenly it stopped progressing. It stopped moving, so it looked like it was stopped. He couldn't wait that. Therefore, the man decided to help the butterfly to free her from the cocoon. He took pairs of scissors. He cut off the remaining bit from the cocoon. It could easily merge out, though it had a swollen body and small shovel wings. The man didn't know that, so he waited for a while to see if her wings are getting enlarged and supporting her to fly. But nothing like that happened. That butterfly spent the rest of her life unable to fly, crawling with small wings around and very small body. Despite the man's kind heart, he couldn't understand that the restricted cocoon and the struggle which needed from the butterfly to free herself from the cocoon was the God's way to force the flow from the bodies of the butterfly to her wings, which was helping her to fly when it is ready, when it's out of the cocoon. That little butterfly was following her natural process to free that cocoon from her body and to fly like normal other butterflies. But this kind man make things worse because he tried to make things easy. All those struggles, all those hardship moments, all those difficulties are what God to prepare us for coming success, for coming life. So there is a life coming to you. There is shocking things maybe coming to you. So you have to be ready for it. So the normal preparation that required from the creators to process or to follow is always the right thing. Those big names like Einstein, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, all of those big names, they didn't overcome all of those challenges, all of those problems easily. They didn't make their name that big, that all of that success, all of that history. It wasn't easy. It was not easy for them. They have passed all of those challenges and they finally break through it. When the Thomas Edison was inventing this light that you can see that we are using now, everybody of us using, we are enjoying. It took him 10,000 times to invent that light. And all of that time he was struggling, he was overcoming those challenges. Everyone who made those innovations, you can see this watch, there is some people make those innovations, this band, there is a lot of hard working they have spent to innovate this one. It was a lot of time. Every single thing you may imagine, like this mirror, someone has spent his life to come with it. Finally he did it. Finally he break through it. And finally he gets something for us, which is useful for us, useful for everybody. If you think that life is so easy and you are not going to break through all of those challenges. You are entertaining yourself, you are sitting in your house and you are waiting solution come from nowhere, then you are crazy. You are not following the real stages of the life. If you wanted to stay like that, you are not going to improve your skills, your mindset. If you are not struggling, if you are not learning something new, you will spend your life like that, a small butterfly. So if you are not going to crawl, enjoy the process, regardless of your goals, regardless of those objectives you are looking for. Those things you are going to enjoy. Those hardships will never last, but what will last is you, the talents, the lessons, those skills, good mindset, that positivity is what will last with you. Your reaction matters more than what happens to you. Every humankind will face challenges, but the people are reacting to those challenges into different ways. Many people will complain all the time, waste their time complaining about something and dying because of that. Some of those people will face the challenges and learn from those challenges and prepare themselves and make their life worth a lot. And others will sit complaining all the time, blaming the nature, blaming everything. So those kind of people will never make anything. They will never change their situation and they will never face any challenge. So they will spend their life as a normal people. They will never enjoy, they will never see how beautiful success is. Once upon the time, a daughter complained to her father, telling him that her life is facing a lot of hardship and it's miserable and not making. Every single time she solves a problem, another problem will merge out and come soon. She asked him how she can overcome that. Her father was a chef, so he took her to the kitchen. He filled out 3 pots with water and put each one of them on high fire. When the 3 pots began to boil, he took some potatoes and put in the first pot, an egg in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. And he let them sit and boil, and he waited, not saying any word to his daughter. Wondering what he's doing, she waited him impatiently. Then, after 20 minutes, he turned off all the 3 burners and he took out the potatoes from the pot and placed in a bowl. He pulled out the boiled eggs and placed in a bowl. Finally, he ladled out the coffee and placed in a cup. Then he said to his daughter, "What do you see? Potatoes, eggs, and ground coffee beans." She hastily replied. "Look closer," he said, "and touch the potatoes." She did. She noted it changed into something soft. And then he asked her to take the egg and break. She did. After pulling off the shell, she noted boiled hard egg. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee. After she did, she told him, "It is nice coffee." "Father, what does this mean?" she asked her father. And he explained that the potatoes and the eggs and the ground coffee beans have all faced the same adversity, the same boiling water. However, each one of them reacted differently. The potato went strong and hard and reluctant, but after a boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile, with a thin outer shell which was protecting liquid interior until it put in a boiling water which made the inside liquid hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. When it exposed to a boiling water, it changed the water and made something new. "Which are you?" he asked his dog. "When the adversity knocks at your door, how you will respond? Are you potatoes and eggs or coffee beans?" She asked him a simple question, how she can overcome her challenges. But he told her a very long story. We are all facing the same challenges, but it depends on how each one of us respond, how each one of us solve those problems, face those challenges. So if you face in a good way, in a way you can solve your problems, in a way you can help yourself, help others, then you will break through it and you will be creative. If you can learn from those challenges, those hardships, then you are the right person. You are the game changer. You are the person who will solve his problems and solve even of others. So that is the difference. We are not reacting in the same way. We are not reacting the same way. We are not all solving the problem. But some of us try to run away. Some of us sit and overthink, solving, and not taking an action. So you have to take action and you have to try it. You have to try it. Try and error is the way of success. Struggling is part of our life, and it makes us different and strong for tomorrow. There is coming life. So that whole life, if you are not ready, you will fail it. If you are not well prepared, if you are not strong enough, if you are not skilled enough, if you haven't enough talents, you can't overcome it. You have to prepare yourself. Let us follow the footprints of those great persons, those big names. Let us follow them. Let us use them, the method they have used, the approach they have used. Don't be like the 99 of the people. Be that 1% who changed the life. Be that 1% who will break through it. Those challenges are small things that testing us, checking us. If we are really deserve the success, if we deserve those outcomes, if we deserve a better life, all of the people are dreamers, but small ones of them will achieve their dreams. Why? Because they are not patient enough. Why? Because they are not facing the challenge. Because they are not real want to make it whatever it takes them, however it takes them. So that's the only difference. If you enjoyed the content in this video, please like it and subscribe the channel to follow the new updates. Thanks for watching. See you soon.